Um, I haven't talked to you in a while. It's been a while. Yeah, my bed's a mess. I'm sorry. I hate it too. I hate it when the bed's a mess. But just, it happens. Oh, it's the last week. I think that's the last time I talked to you actually, is right before the 40 Days of Yoga program started. It's been busy. It's been crazy. Hi, Maggie. Hi. Hi. Yeah. It's been busy. Um, like 1 week into the 40 days, I was also having a pretty big, kind of important event happening at the dance studio at the same time. Yeah, it took some extra preparation and getting ready and some extra, just extra work to prepare for it. And then I was part of it all weekend long too, so Friday night, all of Saturday, and Sunday afternoon, on top of doing the 40 days and on top of the normal work. On top of life. um, so yeah, 40 days, I thought it was going to teach me that I'm a superhero, and I feel like instead I've learned that I'm human, which is not a bad lesson to learn. I think that I need to know where my limits are and where my limits are right now, and where my attention is right now, and where balance is for me. I think that in order to find your balance, you almost like start at one end of the spectrum naturally, maybe, and then when you want to find your balance, if you realize that this isn't the right place, the most benevolent, best suited place, then you kind of find what your other extreme is. I think you find your own extremes and then come in the middle. And I think 40 Days of Yoga showed me where my limit is right now, and where I want to help me decide where I want my balance to be. And so this is actually the last week of 40 Days program, and this is the time when I should be thinking of, like, what does my new balance look like? What am I going to keep from the 40? What am I going to take with me, bring with me from the 40 Days program, and what am I going to let go of? Because you can see the 40 Days program as like almost like a really long cleanse. Like it's something that you do once and it's kind of extreme, and then you go back to the way things were. Which I guess that's not how a cleanse should work anyway. I think the way a cleanse should work is you do something sort of extreme that's good for you, and then you take some of it with you. You let it influence the choices you make after it's over too, not just during it. But you're taking benefits on naturally and with intent. So the question for me is, how often am I going to do yoga? Am I going to keep doing yoga 6 days a week? I already teach it 5 days a week. So what's my home practice look like? What does my home practice look like? And then the other question is the meditation piece. I followed my own meditation, which is not the meditation that was provided to us. I don't need this. It's not cold anymore. Meditation that I'm sticking with. I'm sticking with the program that I started. And what's the other part? The diet part. So I'll have to decide what kind of sugar I'm allowing myself to have what kind of sugar I think is acceptable for me to have, or which kind of sugar I can handle best. I don't know. Whatever questions go around that, I have to ask those questions. Hi, baby. Yeah. She hasn't had dinner yet. I haven't given her wet food, so she's like, Mama, Mama, Mama. Yeah. What else? I'm also posting a video of a dance move that I started learning today called the glide. Yeah. I think I'm getting really good at knowing what I actually want to be doing at the moment and not just what I think I should be doing at the moment. So which doesn't mean I'm still doing the things I should be doing, but I'm just also giving a lot of weight to the things that I just want to be doing. I think that's increasingly important. I want to find, I don't know, I feel like I have a lot of capacity and I'm not sure if I'm utilizing the majority of it. So I'm trying to find the most enjoyable, high impact way to employ my capacities. Without stressing me out too much or making me feel like I'm missing out on life, you know? Yeah, okay, that's fair. So yeah, I guess where I was going with that is the dance move that I'm beginning to learn and that I also made a video of. So I'll upload that one at the same time that this one is uploaded. And what else? I don't know. It's been kind of an emotional 2016 so far. We're 1/7 of the way through 2000. Did I say 2000? I did say 2016, right? Yeah, it's been kind of an emotional 2016 so far. We're already 1/7 of the way through, which I don't know if people ever break it down that way, but I was like, because the nature of the meditation that I'm doing, it's actually different every day, but you can start it any day of the year. I just happened to start it on January 1st. And so I know that today is day 52 of 2016 because on January 1st I did day 1, and on January 2nd I did day 2, and on January 3rd I did lesson 3, or lesson 3, day 3, whatever. So I know that today is day 52, 1/7 of the way through the year. It's been an emotional one already. Just people around me not doing so well. There aren't a whole lot of people in my life, but everyone in my life I really care about, and there's a couple of them that haven't been doing well. On top of having a friend from college die in an accident at the end of last year, and reconnecting with some people I didn't think I was going to reconnect with, and yeah, I think that's enough. I think there's one or two other things, but yeah, that gives you a little idea. So what else? I also found out that my best friend from high school is going to come see me in a few months. Yes. Around my birthday. Around my birthday. She'll be here for my birthday. And, oh, I also found out my childhood home is getting sold. So my room isn't my room anymore, and everything's, yeah. So I was there in December, right before Christmas. I went to my mom's house, but I didn't know that it was going to be the last time I was ever going to be in that house. And apparently it is. So that's kind of, yeah, that's interesting emotionally. Gives me something to digest. This is weird. You can only see my head this whole time. Well, that's funny because in this video, I took it like from here up, and then in the video of me dancing, you can only see me from here down. So I guess it balances out pretty well. Juicing. I've been juicing a lot. Juicing with my juicer because it's a great juicer. It's a really good juicer. And I've been making all sorts of juices. A lot of beet, a lot of carrot, a lot of celery, a lot of tomato. Not all in this. I'm not describing the same. This isn't one juice. This is more than one juice. But I'm saying the juices that I've made recently have had a lot of those things. And also there's a breakfast juice that's like blueberries, grapefruit, and grapes. That's pretty yummy. And what else is there a lot of in my drinks? Leafy greens like kale, sometimes ginger, sometimes parsley. I bought a bag of small pears to juice, but they're not ripe yet. What else do I have? Yeah, I've been actually enjoying juicing. I feel like the longest thing prep time wise is prepping the carrots, because you have to peel them really for best taste if you want the juice to be like sweet and clean. Otherwise, you can almost taste like the dirt even if you use a veggie brush on it. It's not. I don't think you're actually tasting dirt, but the outside of the carrot is just not the same as the inside of the carrot. So, peeling those and then cutting the tips on either side off. That takes probably the most prep time out of anything else. But I've been just like, I'll buy a 2-pound bag of carrots and I'll prep them all. I'll just like put some music on or something and peel all the carrots and prep them and then put them in a container with some water so that they don't dry out and so that they are extra juicy when I go to juice them. And they juice easier. I think they're probably a little softer because of it. Not like squishy soft or anything, just a little bit softer. Juicing. Yeah, I like it because cleanup isn't really hard. I don't have a centrifugal juicer. It's the masticating kind, so it's with a double auger or something. And so I pretty much just rinse it off. There's just one piece of the contraption of the device. There's just one piece of the juicer that I have to take a brush to. It does have like a tiny little filter, but it's really easy to clean, and it's really not a lot to clean either. So juicing's been nice because I could just like do it pretty easily with not a whole lot of time, and I'm getting a ton of fruits and veggies in. Like the juice I had for lunch today was a whole stalk of celery. Not a whole, maybe, is it called a stalk when it's just the stick of it? Okay, a heart of celery. I think that's what it's called, a heart of celery. So like 12 different stalks maybe, individual pieces. And then 2 tomatoes, 1 clove of garlic, and some parsley, and a quarter of a lemon. So a whole, when else do you ever eat a whole heart of celery? But I could chug one in 30 seconds and it tastes delicious with the lemon and the tomato, and I know celery is not like the darkest green, not the most nutritious, but it definitely has nutrients that I need and should have. So I think that's fine. Yeah, it's been really nice to juice, and I think I'm gonna keep it out, even though I was just supposed to do like a 3-day juice cleanse. I'm going to just like have 1 or 2 juices a day, like maybe a breakfast juice and a lunch juice, and I might also have other food for lunch or just a different kind of dinner, whatever, some combination. But I'm enjoying the juicing, and I'm gonna try to do it for as long as I can in the most balanced way. Um, and Baker's going to juice with me. He's going to have some juices. He already tried one, the breakfast one, the blueberry grapefruit. But yeah, that's happening. I think this video is getting a little